Scott Real Estate here in the City of Knox, and will proudly be your auctioneer here today. We would firstly like to take this opportunity to thank our vendors for entrusting us with the sale of their beautiful home. We at Biggin & Scott truly do consider it a privilege to be acting on their behalves. Now, for those of you who are involved here today, quite frankly, exciting times. Of course, the most excited will be the eventual purchaser of this fantastic property that stands behind me. And in the next 10 minutes or so, the decision on who that buyer is going to be is entirely up for you to decide. If you are planning on bidding here today and you're a little bit nervous about the entire process, just relax. It's our job to make sure that each and every single person here today has a fair and equal opportunity to secure this property. The contracts, they have been on display for the last 30 minutes. There is nothing untoward in there, but there are a few details that you as a prudent buyer should be made very well aware of. The property is legally described in Certificate of Title as volume 10434 with a folio of 138, better known to you and I and the postman as number 17 Redwood Court in Lysterfield. The shuttles in which our property is being passed with today are all fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings, window furnishings and all other fixtures as per inspection. The terms in which our vendors are calling for here today, ladies and gents, boys and girls, is a deposit equaling either 5 or 10% of the purchase price. So there's a little bit of flexibility there. And in regards to settlement, 30, 60, 90 days from today's date. So once again, very, very flexible in regards to our terms. Now, the auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules and regulations that were made available prior to the start of the auction. The vendors, they do have a reserve price. And as the auctioneer, I will indicate bids upon request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits any disruptions by bidders, and it does provide fines for this conduct. If I am going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor, the words I will use during the auction to indicate that I'm doing that are simply vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a bid on behalf of the vendor. Now, on the rare chance of the property being passed in here today, ladies and gents, the highest bidder at that point in time reserves the first exclusive right to negotiate directly with the vendor to their very realistic reserve price. So, essentially, if you are here today and you are interested in buying this beautiful home, I need to see your hand up in the sky with your intent to purchase. Now, I don't intend to walk you through the property inch by inch. As we look around today, we see a number of familiar faces that have been to the property over the past 4 weeks of our marketing campaign. But better still, let's start with where the true value lies, and let's firstly begin with the address. Number 17 Redwood Court in Lysterfield. We are within close proximity to everything that the City of Knox has to offer. We are in a prized court location, close proximity to schools, shops, transport, literally walking distance to parks, so you can buy and bid here today with confidence, knowing a property like this in the years to come will experience fantastic capital growth. It's a beautiful home, needs a bit of work, but it's only minor. Large formal lounge dining, large separate kitchen meals family room, good sized bedrooms, master full ensuite walking robe, gas ducted heating throughout, split system air conditioning, double remote garage, outdoor entertaining area, and that outdoor entertaining area, that's the real deal. That's not a cheap one, that's the real deal. The roof opens with remotes, it's the real deal. The property's being reluctantly offered to the market here today, and the current vendors have enjoyed the years spent in this blue chip location. We are here today, and we are here today to sell. When I call it first, second, third, final call, and the contracts hit my hands like so, be rest assured, ladies and gents, boys and girls, the lucky new owner will be announced. So without further ado, now comes the fun part, where I'll turn it over to you for hopefully a spirited bidding, and we'll find out who the lucky new owner of number 17 Redwood Court in Lysterfield is. Start me where you will, a fair and reasonable opening bid to kick off proceedings. The dogs open the bidding. Start me where you will. Makes no difference to me where we start at. As you can appreciate, I'm more concerned about where we finish up at. I would only assume you haven't come out on a Saturday afternoon to watch an egotistical auctioneer do his thing. That would be an assumption, especially when it's such a beautiful day. Start me where you will. A fair and reasonable opening start for 17 Redwood Court in Lysterfield. We've had people indicating throughout the course of the campaign somewhere in the sevens. That might be a good place to start off proceedings. I've got all day. Like it's not raining, MG. Where you will. Bearing in mind, if the property passes in to a bidder, you reserve the exclusive right to negotiate directly with the vendor. With that being said, if the property passes in with no bid, because I'm not going to open the bidding, or if it passes in on a vendor bid, nobody reserves the exclusive right. You all then compete with each other again via private sale. Nobody knows what anybody else has offered. But to reserve the exclusive right, I need to see your intention to purchase. I won't bid against you. We're here today to sell. Clear instructions. I'm not joking. I'm really not going to open the bidding. it's not going to happen. So with that being said, I'm going to call it 3 times and I'll pass the property in if there's no bid. So if you are interested in this property, now's the time to shine. This is a great opportunity. Start me where you will. I do not care where you start at. But before you all end up competing with each other via private sale, this is your last opportunity. I'll call it 3 times, no late bids. First call, before the property passes in, start me where you will. Second call, Con. Third and final call, we all silent, we all done. 620, ambitious. And welcome to the bidding now at $620,000. We'll call it 50 on the rise from here. At 6 2/10 now, calling for 670. Anywhere at all should be a Mexican wave of hands going up at that price point. At $620,000 now, we're calling for 670 on a first call at 620. Might be your lucky day, sir. Second call at 620. Third and final call, we all silent, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 17 Redwood Court in Lysterfield. 4 beds, 2 living area, 2 bathrooms, double garage, full ensuite, walk-in robe. I don't need to say much more than that. Every single person, even if you can't afford to buy this house, your hand should be up at that price point. At this point in time, I'm going to put in 1 vendor bid, and I won't bid against you again. If you come back with me again, I'll pass the property into you. So at this point in time, there is a bid, a live bid, at 620. I was calling for 670. To move things along, at this point in time, I'm going to put in a vendor bid at 750,000, and I'll call it 20 on the rise from here. I can't be fairer than that. I won't bid against you again. At 750, I'll welcome you back at 770. Have a chat if you'd like. I'll call it 3 times and the property will pass in on a vendor bid. First call at 750. Second call at 750. Hey, we're looking there, Rochi.
2 minutes.
Yep. Close proximity to Westfield, Eastlink, schools, shops, transport, parklands. Represents quality family living. Prize court location, surrounded by other quality homes. You can buy here today with confidence. So at 750, currently on a vendor bid, calling for an advance of 770. John's having a bit of trouble getting through. That's all right, we'll continue with the auction. At 7.5 now. Any advance at this point, Sam? Roach? Any advance? I'm happy to pass the property into this family ahead. All right, with that being said, at $750,000 now on a vendor bid, first call, second call before the property passes in, no late bids, I'll take any advance now to reserve the exclusive right. Third and final call, we all silent, we all done. Okay, ladies and gents, the property's now passed in on a vendor bid. Unfortunately, you now don't reserve the exclusive right. It's opened up to the entire marketplace. If you do now want to talk, we will stay back and discuss negotiations with you. Thank you all and have a wonderful weekend.